In this video, I'm going to be taking a dive into the Ohio special election results for the 12th Congressional District, and I'm also going to do the Pennsylvania 18th Congressional District because I have a couple of things I want to do in this video. First, go over the results and compare them to the historical results in these districts, do a little bit of an analysis, but then also I want to show you what the makeup of the House of Representatives would look like in a world where hypothetically the Democrats were able to pick up every GOP-held seat that are rated as less Republican than these two districts. So starting off here with the more recent one, we have Ohio's 12th Congressional District, and over on the right-hand side of the screen, you can see the current makeup of Congress if you don't include vacancies. It has it at 195 for the Democrats and 240 for the Republicans. So again, Ohio's 12th Congressional District, very close, within 1 percentage point, basically about a 50-50 result between the two candidates. The Democrats coming up short. The Republicans put a ton of weight behind Balderson. They tried to get both factions of the Republican Party engaged. On one side, you had Governor John Kasich putting his weight behind Balderson, and then also on the other side for the Republicans, having Donald Trump come and campaign for Balderson in the district. And then on top of that, pumping in millions of dollars into this special election. And with all of that weight behind Balderson, he was able to win by about 0.8% of the vote. And something to keep in mind is the Republicans aren't going to have the means to put this kind of weight behind every single House district that's coming up here in 2018. So again, it's a special election. It's a special kind of scenario where you can focus more on it if you're the Republicans and Democrats than you're going to be able to do across all 435 races that are coming here in the midterm. So Balderson coming through, and comparing that to the historical results, in 2016, the Republicans winning this one by a little less than 40% of the vote. In 2014, the Republicans winning by a little more than 40% of the vote. And back in 2012, the Republicans winning by a little less than 30% of the vote. So as you can see, consistently blowing out the Democrats year in and year out in these elections. And there are currently 68 GOP-held seats that are less Republican than Ohio's 12th. So like I said, I wanted just to do a hypothetical. And of course, there's a lot of factors on top of it, like incumbency, for instance, that this isn't taking into account. But in a situation where the Democrats were able to win every seat that's less Republican than this, they would gain 68 seats, and the Republicans would lose those 68 seats. So that would put you in a scenario where it would be 263 for the Democrats and 172 for the Republicans. So as you can see, this is a very leaning Republican district. Just the fact that if the Democrats are able to win every single district less GOP than this is what the House of Representatives would look like. But now I want to do the same thing over in the Pennsylvania 18th Congressional District. And as you can see, a very similar type of result in this special election, but the Democrat was able to pull through and win by less than 1 percentage point, by about 0.2% of the vote. Very competitive result there. And looking at the historical results in this district, the Democrats didn't even try in 2016 or 2014, going all the way back to 2012, which was not the greatest year in turnout for Democrats, but certainly a bit better in 2012 than it was, for instance, in 2014 or 2016. You can see that the Democrats losing this one by a little less than 30% of the vote. But the Democrats, they thought, no way we're ever going to be able to compete in this district, so they didn't even try in the two elections after that 2012 result. So in terms of where this district is at, there are 119 Republican-held House of Representative seats that are less Republican than this district. So that would add an additional 51 seats for the Democrats if they were able to pick up all of those GOP seats. So starting off here with the Democrat side, adding 51, that would put them up to 314. And taking away those 51 seats from the Republicans would put them down to 121. So this one, even more impressive that the Democrats were able to pull it off and win. And perhaps the Republican in this race wasn't quite as popular maybe as in the Ohio's 12th Congressional District. And also, I don't think the Republicans put quite as much weight behind Saccone as they were able to do over in Ohio's 12th Congressional District for their candidate on that side. So that's also something to keep in mind on top of that. So perhaps if the Republicans didn't go full in that Ohio's 12th Congressional District, then you probably get the Democrat winning at the end of that result. But still, very close results here in both of these very Republican-leaning districts. And again, there are tons of seats that Republicans are going to have to hold on to that Democrats now feel like they at least have a shot at making competitive based on these special election results that have been swinging massively to the Democrats' side. So that's pretty much going to wrap up this video, guys. Thanks for stopping on in. If you want to give a comment on what you think about these special election results and what it means for the midterms, you can do that. Leave the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, you can check all of my prediction and analysis videos over on my YouTube channel, and I recommend you subscribe for more. So thanks again. Hope to see you back here for future videos.